Welcome back to our fraud awareness and prevention series. In this second part, we are diving deeper into a critical questions. What is fraud? Let's break down the facts, clear up the myths, and help you recognize the warning sign before it's too late. Fraud isn't always easy to recognize. What may seem like harmless mistake or minor misconduct can sometimes be a serious case of fraud. In this video, we'll explore what exactly is fraud, how is it different from misconduct or acceptable behavior, and what are the common types you need to look out for. Fraud is defined as the intentional act of deception to secure unfair or unlawful gain. It's not always dramatic. It could be something as subtle as manipulating number on a report. What matter is intent. The deliberate attempt is misled for personal or financial advantage. The intention is the most important aspect for determining whether a fraud happened. Fraud is generally perpetrated by people we trust, the trust that gives them the opportunity to commit the fraud. Let's clear up some common misconception. Many believe fraud only happen in large corporations. In reality, small businesses are often more vulnerable. It's also a myth that found is always about money. It can involve sensitive data, intellectual property, or reputational damage. And the idea that only bad people commit fraud, that is dangerous myth. Under right pressure, with opportunity and justifications, almost anyone could cross the line. Now let's examine some real world scenario. You will need to think critically. Is the behavior described fraud, misconduct, or simply an honest mistake? Let's find out. An employee claim overtime for hour they never worked. What do you think? That's a clear fraud. An intern take home office supplies for personal use. That's misconduct. It may not be criminal, but it's unethical. Or if he is doing on a regular basis, it's a fraud. Or if he's taking the office supplies and selling in the market is also a fraud. A manager forget to declare a small from a vendor gift from supplier vendor. That's only a tricky. It could be an innocent oversight or misconduct depending on the intent and company policy. Take the example, you take 500 from office petty cash intending to repay next week take. It's a completely a fraud. Fraud comes in many forms. Financial statement fraud, where records are falsified, payroll fraud, such as ghost employee or inflated hours, procurement fraud involving kickback or fake supplier, expenses reimbursement fraud like fake receipts, and identity fraud, where personal or business information is stolen or misused. There are so many possibilities to fraud that the fraud cases have been classified. The ACFE classifications identified a total of 67 main types of fraud split into three categories. The first category is corruption, second is assets misappropriation, and third is fraudulent statements. The fraud triangle help us understand why fraud happened. It includes three key elements: pressure, opportunity, and rationalization. Pressure could be a financial trouble. Opportunity exists when there are weak control or oversight. And rationalization is how people convince themselves that what they are doing is okay. If you remove even one of these, you reduce the risk of fraud. Understanding the difference between fraud and misconduct matters. What start as a minor ethic breach can escalate. By recognizing early sign and having zero tolerance for gray area, we can protect our organization from bigger threat. Remember, awareness is the first step toward prevention. In the next video, we will explore why people commit fraud, from personal pressure to company culture, and we will look at the root causes behind unethical decisions. Don't miss it out. It could challenge the way you see. It could challenge your way it, you see risk forever. Thank you. And if you require contact, please you can contact me on the email address and the phone given on this slide. Thank you.